Because of the command of the Lord, there had been a drought in the land. In the 3rd year of the drought, a word of the Lord came to Elijah. Go, present yourself to King Ahab. I am going to send a rain upon the land. Elijah went to find Ahab. By this time, the drought got very severe in the land. King Ahab, desperate for water, sends Obadiah out to look for water anywhere in the land.
Go through the country, locate every spring and every stream. Let's see if we find enough grass to keep our horses and mules from dying.
Is that you, my lord, Elijah?
Yes, it is me. Now go tell your king, Elijah is here.
I cannot do that. You know the hatred King Ahab has for you. When I leave, the Spirit of the Lord will carry you off someplace. And when you are not here, the king will surely kill me.
Take heart. As the Lord of hosts lives, before whom I stand, I will present myself to King Ahab today.
Obadiah goes to report to King Ahab. As soon as Ahab heard the message, he went to meet Elijah.
Is that you, O troublemaker of Israel?
It is not I who cause trouble, but you and your father's household. You have dumped God's ways and commands and run off after the local gods, the Baals. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to gather all of the people at Mount Carmel. Along with all of Israel, I want you to be sure that all of the prophets of Baal and Asherah are there, all 850 of them.
Ahab assembled all the people, especially the false prophets, to Mount Carmel. Then Elijah, standing alone for God, challenged everyone. Elijah said, "How long are you going to sit on the fence? If God is the real God, follow him. If it is Baal, follow him. Make up your minds." But the people did not answer. No one said a word. No one made a move.
I'm the only prophet of the Lord here today. There are 450 prophets of Baal here. We're going to find out today who the one true God is. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to prepare a sacrifice of 2 bulls, one for you and one for me. We will prepare the altar for sacrifice, but we will not light the fire. The God who answers with fire is the true God. You are the majority. You go first.
The prophets of Baal prepared the sacrifice and placed it on the altar, and then began praying to Baal. They prayed and cried out from morning until noon. They even did their lame dance around the altar, but there was no answer, not even a sound. Elijah, watching in amusement, started mocking them.
Speak louder. He is a God. Maybe he's asleep. Maybe he's wandered away. I don't know. Maybe he's on vacation, or maybe he's thinking it over. Come on now, I can't hear you.
All afternoon they continued. They shouted loudly and even began cutting themselves until blood was gushing out. But all through this, there was nothing. No sound, no one answered, no one even paid attention. Then it was Elijah's turn. He repaired the altar that had been torn down, and he took 12 stones for the tribes of Jacob and built an altar to Yahweh. Then Elijah dug a trench around the altar and commanded the people to fill 4 large buckets of water and to pour it over the bull and the firewood. One time was not enough. Elijah had them to pour the buckets 3 times until the altar was drenched and the trench was full of water. Then Elijah prayed.
O God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, make it known today that you are God in Israel, that I am your servant, and that I am doing what I am doing under your orders. Answer me, O God, and reveal to these people that you are giving them another chance at repentance.
Immediately, the fire of God fell. It burned up the offering, the wood, the stones, the dirt, and even the water in the trench. All the people, seeing it happen, fell on their faces and all were exclaiming, "God is the true God, God is the true God."